episode of the We Talk series. We often hear that change is the only constant, and we are seeing it up close and personal in our world of work today. In this world, HR and talent leaders are on their toes to remain prepared with a workforce, talent, as well as business strategy. The We Talk series invites the most prominent HR leadership voices to share their amazing experiences and learnings on and around the HR ecosystem. So joining us today is Shruti Walia, Head of HR at Curefit. A brief introduction about Shruti before we start our conversation. So with a strong track record of more than 16 years in leading HR initiatives at prominent companies such as Curefit, Zivame, Flipkart, and Converges, Shruti has a proven record of strategic insights, a people-centric approach, and ability to drive organizational excellence. She brings her expertise in talent acquisition, employee engagement, and organizational development to attract and retain the top talent while ensuring a thriving and inclusive work environment. With this, a very warm welcome, Shruti.
Thank you so much, Besaki. Thanks a lot for having me here. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Looking forward to an insightful discussion, Shruti. And while I say that, to start off with our discussion today and to set the context, my first question for you would be, according to you and your industry demands, what type of skill shortage do you think is causing the recent talent war?
Yeah, sure. So, Besaki, if we talk about our on-ground employee side, that is our trainers, our coaches, our center managers. So, physical fitness is the key to our industry. But apart from what makes cult great is that we look for empathy, which is a non-negotiable skill while we hire talent. I feel while physical training can be given, but it's empathy, it's the soft skills or ethics, plus other factors that set our trainers and our coaches apart. And we cult being a pioneer in fitness industry, we do not have much competitors. Hence, hiring the relevant candidates is always a challenge. So just to give you an example, finding trainers or coaches with the expected fitness level, expected communication skills, and having the fitness plus the physical, emotional, and mental amalgamation. This is something, the combination, overall combination. This causes a talent war. It's quite difficult to find. Similarly, if we talk about engineering side, just to give an example, finding engineers with product understanding. This is a rare combination, and at times we find it challenging, to find the right combination. Because I feel gone are the days where product managers give requirement and developers just have to execute it. Today, as an organization, we need developers who can think about, product and co-develop it with the help of product managers. So this combination is something at times that creates the talent war. We all are aware, moving to the next item, we all are aware that diversity itself, is a concern. And it's always good to have good diversity at workplace so that we have a good flux of diverse ideas. So this is something, a constant struggle that we organizations face. Another one I would suggest, the entrepreneurial mindset. Today, the organization, we look for candidates who come with the entrepreneurial mindset and, who can take a task end to end and not just get into the execution mode or whatever has been given to them. So while we interview, for different roles, be it engineering roles, business roles, operations roles, we look for people who have that attitude, that approach, to take initiatives, to do something on their own, have the accountability and ownership. Last but not the least, I think with our AI boom, for example, ChatGPT, it's a evolving, ever evolving area, and we also, as an organization, we are working on a lot of tech algos, and just to ensure that we make our customer experience better. But given this is a ever evolving era, or the technology is pretty new, it's very difficult to find the people who are good at this, at least at this point in time. So we hope to crack this in near future and look forward to it. So these are the combinations that as an organization we face challenge with, and we keep looking for some other solution.
So, Shruti, in an vertical like yours, so how do you see the importance of soft skill evolving in the nearby future?
Mhm. Absolutely important it is currently, because it's, I would say, more than important, it is crucial. Just to give an example, our trainers take 60 minutes class, and in one class, they change the lives of minimum 25 to 30 people in one go. It is not only because of their fitness capabilities, but also because of the soft skills, the empathy, the ethics that they show to the members, that makes them motivated, that makes them keep going. Even our center managers also, for that matter, or our coaches in our sports academies, it's the soft skills, it's their behavior that puts a smile on our members faces, and it's absolutely important. I feel that technical and non-technical skills still can be, inculcated by providing some trainings or some mentorship, some guidance. But soft skills cannot be earned or developed over a period of, over a short frame time or overnight. It has to be built over a period of time, given the right mentorship, the right training, if focused, properly. And if you talk about leadership teams also, it is equally important to have soft skills just like any other skills. If I have to, because the companies, they see the alignment with the culture, with the values, and it is very very important for our leaders also to have the required soft skills. I also feel, yeah, the soft skills have, are, and will always be an important aspect which contributes to an individual's growth. Because after a certain level, the organization will just not look at, the skills, that work-related skills that a candidate is good at, but organizations also look at the soft skills, the behavior, the attitude of an employee or a candidate. Because end of the day, an individual has to work with different teams, they have to work with different stakeholders. Hence soft skills play a significant role there, and it is also important to build one's career and the ability and capability to work with different teams. So it is absolutely crucial and important to have in any organization.
Perfect. So, Shruti, tell me something like you have more than around 16 years of experience, and I'm sure you have worked across organizations which has different generations of workforce. From there to Curefit, and I'm sure when we are talking about the coaches and people training us, these are typically the new workforce that have entered the vertical. So, what is your take on this new generation entering the workforce, and how do their expectations generally differ from that of the previous generations? What has been the your observation, the changes that you have observed over the years?
Yeah, so it's great to see Gen Z or new generation entering the workforce. I believe they're not only super talented, they're passionate to achieve something at the early stage of their career. They have the zeal, they have the passion. But the most important thing, they are extremely good with technology because they get access to technology at a very early stage of their lives. And the understanding, good understanding with technology, plus the passion, the hunger, and the approach towards the faster closure is what industry needs today. And I feel they are doing absolute justice with today's emerging trends or emerging demand of the industry, because it's all about digital era today. But yes, their expectations are a bit different from the previous generations. And my observations would be, number one would be, I mentioned before, entrepreneurial mindset. Many members of Gen Z, we have seen they have the strong entrepreneurial mindset. They love to explore freelance work. We have seen a lot of young founders also. We see across locations, and especially Bangalore is a startup hub, but other cities also, a lot of young co-founders are coming up. They also experiment the side hustle. They love the independence. So so this is something that they expect from the organization also. They want a platform where we give them the opportunity to take initiatives, to experiment things, rather than just given a task, okay, this is your role and this is what you're supposed to do. My second observation is Gen Z, they look for purpose-driven work. Gone are the days when people work for, because for the sake of working, for salary sake or for a career sake. Gen Z strongly believes in, looking for meaningful work that aligns with their, values and contribute to a greater social cause or greater purpose in the society. We often interview people, for engineering role or be it for our business roles, or in fact, the on-ground, community side also. The first thing our, candidates ask, what is your purpose? What is your mission? And that is really surprising because another conversation observation that I have, that our Gen Zs are still okay to compromise on a lesser salary, at times, but they wouldn't want to compromise on the quality of the work or any work that does not give them the satisfaction, the passion, the purpose, to solve a mission in the society. So this is an interesting part that I find in Gen Zs. Another observation, I would say, they have the hunger for continuous growth and learning. A constant ask while we have been working with this generation, or when we interview, Gen Zs, they value continuous learning. One observation I have had. For this generation, even if they are not good at something, a particular skill, because they come with the growth mindset and not with the fixed mindset, they will learn that skill and they will excel there. And hence, Gen Zs look for that opportunity. They are more inclined towards those job opportunities or those, companies that offer them the clear path for growth, for upskilling themselves, and for mentorship. Last one I can think of is, they love absolute independence and ownership. You give them a task, they will finish it, in their own style. You don't have to do rigorous follow-ups with them. You don't have to do micromanagement. They have great ideas, new ideas, their own ways of accomplishing the task. So just give it to them and you're done. So these are the expectations, and this is what they also expect from the company. You give them the task, trust them, and then give them the flexibility. And with their approach of faster, like I mentioned sometime back, with the approach of faster closure, the TAT is something that you're very particular about it. You don't have to worry about any other things. So great to work with Gen Zs in our organization also, and like I said, they are contributing significantly in organizations' growth and success.
Perfectly, very beautifully described, Shruti. And this kind of brings me to my last question. That is, as we all know, how COVID has disrupted the entire pace of workout, as we all say. And especially the workout industry has seen a massive change over the past couple of years. So, how is your industry tackling the changes that the workplace has gone over the past couple of years? If you can share a brief overview with us.
Sure. So I would like to bifurcate my answer into two segments, and I'm telling you from employees' point of view here, how our employees feel. So one would be, the first segment would be during and post pandemic, and another one would be some changes over a period of time that we have been seeing. The first change that we have observed from our employees' point of view is, they have become more health conscious. Our employees today, they understand the importance of physical and mental health at workplace. Our existing employees, not only our existing employees, but while we interview candidates, they ask the first question: what are the mental and physical health benefit you're offering us? And this is apart from the health insurance that we offer to our employees, full-time employees and consultants, the expanded coverage for the family members and dependents, and the top-up option. Keeping that aside, as an organization, we have taken some initiatives. Um, the first one is, we have offered the free workout subscription to all our employees across cities, across functions, to encourage them to have a healthy lifestyle so that they keep working out with easy access. Another one we do is, we do a lot of health checkup camps within the organization, again in different cities, and we see good participation there. We being into health and fitness, we conduct a lot of fitness challenges within the organization, inter teams and inter cities also, and we see a lot of participation there. There's another interesting thing as an organization we do. We started doing it 3 years ago. Again, at Pan India level, in all the cities, we conduct Fit Games, which is nothing but our annual sports day. We see a huge participation. Every year, the participation is increasing. And let me tell you, our employees take it way too seriously. Weeks and months of efforts, participation, practice goes into that. And you name the sport, we have it there. We have badminton, we have group sports and individual sports. If I have to give you a few examples, it's badminton, it's swimming, football, cricket, for women cricket separately, men cricket separately. So these kind of initiatives we have taken so that, we encourage our employees to have a healthy lifestyle there. The second shift or the second change that we observed was the shift from work from home, then hybrid model, and then work from office. So during pandemic, globally, it was work from home, and once the lockdown was revoked, we had to, give the option of hybrid model. But until last year, we had hybrid model, but from this year, we mandated work from office because this fosters a sense of collaboration like no other and leads to a boost in productivity. Uh, and also to tell you, in today's VUCA world, having all minds together, in one space leads to bouncing of great ideas and great outputs. And this is what, as an organization, we believe in. So to ensure that during this transition, while our employees are coming out of their comfort zone, first 2 years they work from home, then hybrid model, and then every day have to come to office. So this is a habit change. To support our employees, we took quite a few initiatives there. We have a dedicated events team, which is a non-HR team, and then also, and in fact now also, it's a continuous process. We constantly arrange a lot of engagement activities so that they feel motivated to come to office. Periodically we have done it, we still do it. We did it online, we did it offline. We have started a kiosk in our headquarter with healthy food options so that so that people have easy access to healthy food, and they can save time also there. Though our leaders predicted the emerging trend from people much in advance, obviously they didn't know there's something called COVID, which is going to come up, but they knew the trend that our generation would ask for, or our employees will ask for in coming times. Hence, we had some great, I would say, top-notch or world-class benefits on the organization that supports, the transition of work from home to work from office. So we have no leave policy, which means the employees can take n number of leaves, unlimited leaves. In a year there is no restriction on the leaves, and we also do not have any login or log out time. You can come any point in time in the day. You can leave any point in time. We trust our employees; they are self motivated. So these are the flexibilities and benefits we offer to our employees. And of course, this is not applicable for people who have classes or who have shifts or who give training. This is more for the headquarters I'm talking about. So this is something that made people quite comfortable during the changes that we have observed during pandemic.
Amazing, Shruti. Thanks for sharing these insights with us. That kind of wraps up our conversation for the day. And it was an absolute delight listening to your thoughts and advice on how Curefit as an organization is bringing about the change. So, for our audiences, once again, thank you for joining us today. We will be back with yet another exciting conversation very soon. So, till then, keep talking, everyone.